Good day, and thank you for visiting my channel, Coin Lady. Starting at the beginning, a top lawyer has stated that the odds of an appeal and the Ripple case versus SEC have increased. Just after Ripple asked Judge Annalisa Torres to put a hold on the money portion of her August 7 final ruling, recall that the company had already agreed with the SEC to transfer $138.75 million, or 111% of the penalty, to its legal team's account. Attorney Rispoli made the claim. The funds will be released from the account 30 days following the deadline for filing an appeal notification or for the resolution of an appeal, as announced by Ripple. At this point, he states that the chances of an appeal increasing dramatically. In light of this new information, Attorney Rispoli stated that the deal increases the likelihood of an appeal being filed in the case, but that this does not prove that an appeal will be filed. According to Rispoli, the initiative shows a lack of certainty. Although an appeal is far from definite, Rispoli stated that the likelihood of one has increased due to recent developments in the case, and he speculated that Ripple probably made the deal because the SEC lawyers have not stated if they intend to appeal. This petition must not proceed in this manner, I implore you. They appear intent on preventing Ripple from progressing in any way they can, even though we could finally advance without them. With any luck, this appeal will be successful. Boom, Ripple. XRP, the president made the announcement that Ripple is getting ready to provide cryptocurrency services in the nation. It seems like they're collaborating with South Korean banks, but at first glance it sounds like they're prepared to do this inside the US. The three largest banks in Japan are testing a stable coin transfer platform that can traverse borders, which makes a lot of sense given that South Korea has historically been one of Ripple's most important markets. The three largest banks in the country, MUFG, SMBC, and MS, how, are testing out a stable coin transfer infrastructure that will allow them to provide businesses with faster international settlement. Apparently, Ripple is also going to release a stable coin in Japan. At that point, stablecoin testing might begin in Japan. I completely understand now. The CEO of Ripple meets with a high-ranking Japanese official to discuss the country's plans to adopt cryptocurrency, and I honestly believe that Japan will be one of the most talked about countries in the world in the years leading up to 2025. As previously mentioned, Ripple is well-rounded, therefore Brad spoke with a member of the House of Representatives who is also responsible for multiple committees pertaining to Web 3.0 and AI advancements. Tokenization custody became their new focus. Even if they're putting a lot of effort into Web3 and AI, cross-border payments are still their main focus. I can say with confidence that XRP is a versatile cryptocurrency because of this. Lots of people are going to become billionaires because of it. You should aim to be among those individuals who hold on to their bricks for the long haul, because cryptocurrency has the potential to reset the banking industry and restructure the financial system. Since the very beginning, in 2022, when Russia initially announced their CBDC, I have been stating that the rest of the globe will start fast-tracking at a startling rate. Indeed, such was the case. The United States is still unable to pass crypto legislation, much alone a stablecoin bill, therefore BRICS appears to be moving forward unabated in 2024. On the other hand, I believe that these rules have already been drafted. Here in the US, we are merely anticipating their launch as if it were an overnight sensation. That stable coin is no different. It will happen, Bill. I just think it will. The announcement will be sent to us as soon as we open our eyes. A little, young man, 222, ISO. Makes use of XRP. At the moment, ISO is the subject of much debate. Some people try to minimize it, but I see it all the time. According to them, ISO is unrelated to Bitcoin. What criteria are used to determine which cryptocurrencies are considered ISO compliant, though? This is completely illogical. Which coin should be made compliant? It would be pointless to write in a generic white paper. All of this, and that include cryptocurrency. What emerges from ISO will astound everyone, and XRP will play a pivotal role in this. A new monetary system is on the horizon, and individuals must act now to avoid falling behind and experiencing the pangs of regret when they see others on X boasting, I just made $1 million off of my XRP. Because once cryptocurrency takes off, those posts will be all over the place. Trump acknowledges that sanctions are causing the dollar to lose value. Since Trump is completely focused on the US currency, I believe it's a smart decision that he plans to lift sanctions against Russia. Bitcoin is irrelevant to him. Even if he met with Ripple in 2018 and learned about how XRP may help the dollar, I still don't think he gives a hoot about crypto, maybe XRP, because the US currency is his main concern. Additionally, other nations take note anytime the United States imposes sanctions on a nation. This led to the formation of Operation Sandman, in which several nations banded together to devalue the US currency. Somehow, those in charge in Washington still fail to grasp the concept. It seems as if these countries do not care if they continue to be sanctioned. They are on the verge of doing it. Introduce a currency backed by gold of their own. They're introducing a mechanism that allows them to do business without using the US dollar, which is becoming increasingly irrelevant due to sanctions. They're constantly watering down the significance of sanctions and SWIFT, which is why I predict that Ripple will eventually supplant SWIFT. After all, every one of the BRICS countries has a Ripple rail system inside it, and there's no reason for those countries to ever collaborate with a US company. Ripple doesn't even need to communicate with Russia. Russia is free to utilize XRP and the XRP ledger independently of Ripple. Because these BRICS nations now require a trust layer, XRP is quite sensible inside BRICS, yet many still don't get the concept. If Trump is elected president, my next guess is that he will likely resume talks with Ripple. It is highly probable that he comprehends the potential of XRP to fortify the dollar by facilitating its instantaneous transfer from the US to China, India, or the UK, rather than the more conventional methods of days. Think about the impact on the dollar if they did it today. Everything is carefully packed onto pallets and then transported to Ukraine by plane. Envision transferring that money in a flash. Rather, that alters the course of events. Now picture XRP continuing to move the US dollar even if it were backed by gold. This current financial system might be fixed easily. At some point, I too believe that the entire US debt will be tokenized. No matter what happens, though, the future is in your hands. For as long as you hang on to your XRP, you will reap substantial profits from your investment. The key is not to sell your coin too quickly. The time to sell XRP is now. Seeing my video is an honor. Bye for now, and please subscribe and like my channel.